What's good, y'all? We back with another video. Looks like we got unfortunate news for the part-time streamer, full-time rapper C Blue. Looks like he was arrested today, and the article reads this. It says teen rapper C Blue, whose case was dropped in an NYPD cop shooting, now busted with firearm. And what they're referencing is a past case a couple months back where C Blue was illegally searched by an officer. C Blue allegedly had a gun in his pocket, and the officer walked up, and the officer was fighting for the gun with C Blue, and it went off, striking C Blue and the officer. And C Blue was initially charged with shooting the officer. Eventually, the case was dropped. Now it looks like he got a new charge that he is facing. It says a teenage rapper who had his charges dropped after allegedly shooting an NYPD officer earlier this year was busted again late Tuesday with a loaded firearm. C Blue, a 17-year-old gangbanger who goes by the stage name C Blue, was arrested at around 7:30 p.m. It's saying C Blue, a member of Railway Crew, a subset of the Crips, was stopped by cops after they spotted him running towards a car fumbling with his waistband. Police said the arrest unfolded as a part of a car stop. Sources said the officer saw him fumbling with something in his waistband. The teen allegedly had a loaded handgun on him at the time, with a live round in the chamber and 11 rounds in the magazine. It says the hip-hop musician was charged with criminal weapons possession and obstruction of government administration. Sources said he was awaiting arraignment Wednesday afternoon. And then we got a quote from his mom. It says his mother suggested the firearm didn't belong to her son and that he was unfairly targeted. And she said it was another stop that shouldn't have happened, another stop and frisk, and the same group of kids being targeted by the same cops and them finding something that didn't belong to my son. It's not fair at all. They haven't even charged him yet. He's a minor. He's not a menace to society. And then we got Kyle Rich reacting to it. And then he actually was locked up a couple days ago. He said, "Free C Blue, I was just in your shoes." And then set the trend saying, "Feel like we can never win." And I think the famous quote, "Rather get judged by 12 than carried by 6, goes perfect with this situation. Even though I think C Blue is financially able to move out of his neighborhood at any point. Maybe he just feels comfortable there. He's 17 years old. I don't think he could buy a house at 17 years old. Have to be in someone else's name. But if you are in that neighborhood and you're a famous drill rapper, you got to protect yourself in some way. That's why I always preach, if you're a drill rapper and financially able to move out of your city, move out of New York, please do it. The gun laws of New York, you're not able to protect yourself. And again, like I always say, there's really a war going on between the NYPD and these drill rappers. They hate these drill rappers, and I think the area that C Blue's in, I've seen time and time again in that area where Dougie B set the trend, and a whole bunch of other people get harassed by the same police officer over and over again. I seen a compilation video months and months back of the same police officer pulling over this drill rapper, talking to this drill rapper. It's happened again and again, and I think that goes for a lot of areas where the same police officers don't want these drill rappers to win. And I think C Blue made himself a target. Unfortunately, not his fault. When that whole case with the NYPD officer, he shot him, or they were struggling, someone got shot, they both got shot. When that whole case happened, I think that's when the target was put on C Blue's back, and they waited to the right moment, the right time to catch him slipping. And we're gonna see if they actually told the truth this time about how they arrested him. But yeah, man, it sucks because C Blue, I felt like he was getting into the swing of things. I felt like he was doing a lot of features and a lot of music was coming out from the last month or so. He was very consistent on his music, but he was also doing a lot of good streaming and finding a new community on Twitch and doing all that. But it sucks. I don't know how long he's going to sit there if he makes bail, but he is a minor and he does have a previous gun charge from 2020. So we'll see if he does make bail. Free C Blue. And I'm going to get up through. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Keep doing y'all. Keep doing me. Be safe. Stay dangerous.